With the world watching Alexa Bliss since her WWE return at the Royal Rumble after last night's SmackDown, well, a new talent agency is maybe not all she's going to be joining. A very defined glitch by the Wyatt Six during the match would reveal seemingly a pair of eyes that people have matched up and think is a representation of Dark Alexa Bliss. This is the Alexa Bliss who seemingly turned on the Fiend. Now, are the Wyatt Six trying to remind Alexa Bliss exactly who she is? Are they trying to lure her towards them? Is Alexa Bliss about to join the Wyatt Six? Now, I'll be completely honest with you. I feel like the Wyatt Six group desperately need this. A storyline involving Alexa Bliss, whether she joins or not, is going to grab the attention of fans, and that's exactly what they need. Is this a reference to Alexa joining, though? Do you know what? I don't know. The Wyatts confirming that Alexa Bliss seemingly is she, well, that reminds us of the journal entry she. When she speaks, mountains would tremble. It's waiting for her. I can only open the door. She must choose to walk through. What if Alexa doesn't choose to walk through? What if she says no? Now, I actually think Alexa will join the group. I think it makes the most sense to pair the Wyatt Six and Alexa Bliss together, but that is an option that you have to remember. Maybe slightly mistimed, maybe the wrong camera angle, maybe. But I've seen a few people also mentioning this glitch happened when Alexa wasn't on screen. In fact, we had a close-up shot of Candice LeRae when the glitch actually happened, so don't know, anything's possible in WWE. And also for clarity, because I've seen a lot of clickbait headlines, while Alexa Bliss would position for the Sister Abigail, she did not use it. In fact, she used the Abigail DDT, as it was christened by commentary, to win her match with Candice LeRae last night. Speaking of last night, we got news prior to SmackDown and during SmackDown of WWE releases. Cedric Alexander, Sonya Deville, Blair Davenport, the Authors of Pain, and Paul Ellering. We did discuss this last night on things you might have missed, but there are new releases. Isla Dawn has confirmed that she has been released by WWE. Truly shocking that they took the unholy union gimmick of being witches away from them and then seemingly had no plan for them. There are rumours and talk that Isla Dawn wrestled a match last night before SmackDown for a taping of WWE Speed against Shotzi, and obviously today confirming she's been released. That really sucks. The Good Brothers have been released by WWE. Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Again, people we didn't really see utilised on the main roster. They had a few decent rivalries in NXT, but what's truly shocking about this is Karl Anderson is actually out injured right now from WWE. We heard that he wouldn't be back prior to WrestleMania, so I'm going to assume he's still not healthy, and the fact they've released him while injured really is not a good look. Giovanni Vinci has also been released. I think a lot of people wouldn't be surprised by this due to his utilisation on TV. It is just a shame because in NXT he had this gimmick. It worked. It was gaining momentum. They scrapped it for him to join Imperium. They scrapped that and of course rebranded him again. But they never really capitalised on this gimmick. He got squashed in seconds and that was really all we ever saw of Giovanni Vinci. So he never really got a chance to shine. I'm sure WWE are going to class this as just budget cuts. I'm sure this is a side effect of WWE having such a bloated, huge, very talented roster and just being unable to utilise people the way they should be. Obviously, I wish nothing but the best for all these released WWE superstars, and hopefully they can rebrand themselves, rebuild themselves, and we'll be seeing a lot more of them soon. As clarified here by Sean Rossapper Fightful, it may not be over. It's very hard to tell because nowadays it's usually up to the wrestlers themselves to confirm their release to the world. If wrestlers have been released and just not spoke publicly about it, there's no way of knowing, mostly, that that's happened. Obviously, WWE, in some cases, do and probably will confirm that the releases are done. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, I thought this was interesting. On the Pat McAfee show was Ari Emanuel. He is the CEO of Endeavour. He is the executive chairman of TKO, which is the group that owns the WWE. And he teased that he knows of some very big things happening at the Elimination Chamber. While he didn't specify what that was, we didn't really expect him to, it's going to be interesting to see now what happens at Elimination Chamber. If any surprises happen and they're worth talking about. Is he just talking about good wrestling? Maybe. But it's worth remembering and seeing what happens at the Chamber to see if we can put future stock in Ari Emanuel teasing things happening. So Kevin Owens teased it on social media, and Sean Ross Sapp, Fightful Select, has confirmed that Kevin Owens has signed a new 5-year contract with the WWE. I feel like this is a really good move. WWE clearly has a character and creative direction for Kevin Owens. He's gone from big feud to big feud, and they all make sense. His character is one of the most enjoyable right now on WWE TV, so very good to hear, very good to see. Hopefully there's lots more to come from KO. WrestleVotes reporting the other day that WWE are looking and discussing the possibility of hosting Money in the Bank internationally. Now, I went to Money in the Bank in London, and I can tell you it was really fun. Very fun event to go to. Hopefully it's London again, but we'll have to wait and see where WWE will host it. It was confirmed last night on SmackDown that Kaden Carter and Katana Chance have officially moved to the blue brand. A new Penta t-shirt has gone pretty much viral. The comic book style definitely suits the character so well. WWE did these before. I remember a Fiend one, an Undertaker one. Really glad that this style of t-shirt is back. Last night's NXT live event would see the return to the ring of Ariana Grace and Thea Hale. Hopefully that means we'll be seeing them back on NXT television very soon. An Elimination Chamber qualification match has been made official as Raquel Rodriguez will take on Roxanne Perez. Welcome to the main roster, Roxanne. Nikki Bella, for sure, says that you can guarantee future appearances from her in WWE, saying that you will see her sooner than later, and teasing that Brie Bella could be joining her also. A first look at some upcoming WWE figures for the Monday Night War series. The Great Muta has a chase variant. You can build the $1 Trillion Man Ted DiBiase in this set. And look at this. Albert finally gets a figure. How long has it been that we haven't had like an A-Train or a Tenzai? Now we get the figure I've wanted for a long time, a Prince Albert figure. Very cool. And I know Funko did it first, but Mattel, you've nailed this. John Cena is getting a new Mattel figure. You Can't See Me edition, where you literally can't see him. Brilliant. Well done. An update on Carmella from Carmella. A lot of fans always want to know the updates with Carmella because she's been gone now for so long. Obviously showing us that she's still suffering with health problems after giving birth, talking about the injuries sustained while giving birth, mentioning that no one talks about it. Incredibly revealing that she is still living with these issues 14 months after giving birth, which is absolutely crazy. Obviously, we wish nothing but the best for Carmella. Hopefully, she gets well soon. It has been revealed the reason for Roman Reigns' kayfabe injury storyline is to keep him out of the Elimination Chamber, which makes a lot of sense. Of course, Roman would want to be in the chamber. Now he can't be. Character-wise, it makes perfect sense. Speaking on characters, though, the current plan leading into WrestleMania so far with WWE is that Charlotte Flair will choose Tiffany Stratton, with multiple outlets reporting that Charlotte Flair originally was scheduled to be the babyface going into this feud. But obviously the fan reception on Monday, etc., has kind of changed their minds, and Charlotte will now be working as the heel. That's going to be interesting. Now, if you're bored this weekend, the WWE has posted some behind-the-scenes stuff from the Royal Rumble, including following Triple H for the days leading up to the Rumble, and some behind-the-scenes footage. Very cool. Obviously included in this is the return of Alexa Bliss. Very cool, unique to watch. Definitely worth it if you're bored. There is your Saturday WWE news. If you're like me, sat here waiting patiently, not really, for the PlayStation servers to come back online, well, maybe watch another video on the channel, like this one, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you as always next time. Turn your servers on, PlayStation. Peace.